I just want to talk about some of the things that have been in my heart and some of the things that I'm excited about lately, and just see how you guys feel about what I'm talking about. So there's this yellow spirit going around, right? Like, you only live once. People are like, oh, we've got issues with work. We've got governments falling apart. We have infrastructure problems. We have problems with our weather and global warming. And a lot of people have this mindset of the earth is over and I'm just going to sit here. And I love those videos where they're like, I'm just going to sit here and wait on Jesus to come back. But two things can be true at the same time. Yes, when we look at the world, and this is not to scare anybody, but to encourage you, because I actually have the good news on the back side of the video. But yes, if you read the Bible, if you read the pre-warning signs or the pre-tribulation signs of what is to come, the Bible does say we will have wars and rumors of wars. The Bible does say that you can't tell between the seasons, which is what is going on now. The Bible does warn us that people will be lovers of themselves, and a lot of people will be falling away. And right now it does look like God is separating the wheat from the chaff. But can I tell you, there will be two things that could be true at the same time. And although we have a lot of people who have that mindset of the world is ending and I'm just going to give up and I'm not going to do anything about it, there is a whole another side to the story that is happening right now. See, if you look at the body of Christ, and I'm not talking about the body of Christ that people may follow, that may be, false prophets, or the body of Christ that may be gossiping or getting exposed. But if you look at the real body of Christ, if you look at what God is doing right here, right now, you will see that there's amazing remnant that is coming up. There's amazing people who are on fire for God, people who are not going to back down, people who are not going to sell out, people who are not going to change their standards for somebody. There are people who are producing amazing gospel music, amazing Christian rap. There are people who are turning their lives over. How many people are you seeing that are not your original old school pastors, but people who had real lives, who live real sinful lives, and they're coming to God? There are people, evangelists rising, real prophets rising, just the whole body of Christ is rising up right now. People that he formed for this time and this season. And if you're like me, I always get giddy about miracles, signs, wonders, and the Bible, how it is, how intricate it is. The Bible can be like poetry. The Bible can be pure prophecy. The Bible can show you two extremes and let you learn how to walk in between one. The Bible has so much variation in it that it can literally hold and unlock so many mysteries. If you listen to people break down the different meanings of the words from what they originally are in Hebrew and all this stuff, the Bible to me is like one big puzzle that is not even able to be solved. And the Bible tells us in these times that we're living in right here, right now, I'm seeing this amazing body of Christ rise up. But God also told us this will be a sign of miracles and wonders. He told us that this will be a time where your old man will dream dreams and your young men will prophesy. And people wonder why prophets are popping up out of nowhere. Yes, there are people who want to mimic the power of God, but there are a lot of people that God is bringing up and bringing out. So I want you to know that if you haven't seen the other side of the story, there's a lot going on. And there's a lot of greatness that is coming. The Bible tells us that the glory of God, the knowledge of God, will cover the earth as the sea. So God's glory is on its way, and his great harvest is on the way, and people are going to rise up, and we will be able to take back our communities. We will be able to take back our family. We will be able to take back everything that the enemy has stolen. So while people are looking at one side of the story, there's a whole nother side of the story that is unfolding, and that side of the story is amazing. That side of the story is powerful. That side of the story is a miracle within itself. That side of the story is a prophecy that is coming to pass. And I get so excited about this stuff because I've seen glimpses of this stuff in my own life. And I know that God is raising up so many people who were born for a time as this. People that God has been preparing since birth for his glory and the glory that's coming. So we are living in the body of Christ in very exciting times that are just as biblical as God's birth. And you need to know that there's nothing to fear. If you know Jesus, there's nothing to fear. And that these times are going to be amazing for believers because we have God's safety. We have God's angels. We have God's resources in the earth where other people may not. So I just wanted to encourage somebody. If you're believing something by faith, don't give up on that thing because God's glory is coming and we will be able to turn the tide to all the evil that is going on in the world today. I hope you guys have a great day and I hope you be encouraged by this message that I gave you.